Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? I've just been handed an urgent and horrifying news story. And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Hey, World Entertainment and crazy news broke over the weekend that the Rey movie seemingly is in big trouble. Why? Well, it's just lost yet another writer. This thing is starting to turn into Blade for Lucasfilm, you know, where they just don't seem to be able to hold on to writers and they just don't seem to be able to come up with a story. So we're gonna have a look at this article because it's just nuts. Like, let's be honest, I don't think any of us actually believe that this movie's gonna happen. It was meant to be the very first movie back on the big screen with Star Wars since the Rise of Skywalker, and of course that went out the window when they decided, hey, let's, instead of making a season 4 of Mandalorian, let's make a movie of it. So it just seemed to start sliding away, and then they start announcing other projects. Like, they're even saying the James Mangold Star Wars project may come out before this movie. But let's dive into this report. So, a new report claims that Lucasfilm is seeking another new screenwriter for its new Jedi Order film that is expected to star Daisy Ridley and be directed by Sharmeen Obaid-Chinoy. A report from Matt Belloni at Puck claims that Stephen Knight, who had been tapped to write the film after Damon Lindelof and Justin Brett Gibson were dumped from the project, is off the new Jedi Order film project. I like that it says Lindelof and Brett Gibson were dumped. Not that they left or anything, they were just like, yeah, you're gone. So it says, Belloni added, Lucasfilm is now hunting for a new writer on New Jedi Order, which almost certainly means the film will not be ready by December 2026, the date Disney has skated out for a Star Wars release. Yes, really. So, this report comes following Daisy Ridley claiming that things are evolving with the film during a screening for her recent film, Magpie. She added, I continue to be very excited. There will be an update soon. Will there? Will there really? Is this update the fact that you've lost another writer? I love the fact that she keeps trying to hype this movie up and yet she has no idea what the movie's actually going to be, because there's no script or anything, there's no story. So every time she gets asked about the movie, she just keeps having to say like, yeah, it's going to be great, even though she's like, I don't know. So it says, as far as Knight being off the project, this is not surprising. Back in September, Scooper and entertainment analyst WDW Pro speculated that Knight had moved on, given he announced that he plans to open a studio in Los Angeles to film Peaky Blinders.
Right.
Knight told the BBC, I'm going to open Digbeth Lock Studio, here where people can go and look at what we're doing, see pictures, decks and video of what's happening, so people in LA can experience what we're doing at Digbeth. I wonder where the hell he came up with the name Digbeth Lock. It's such a weird name. Probably means something, maybe some Peaky Blinders, don't know. I never watched Peaky Blinders. So it continues anyway, saying, following this report, Pro speculated he is wrapped up in opening studios. That is no small endeavour, and our understanding was he was supposed to be working with the Rey movie, with Sharmeen Obaid-Chinoy, with Lucasfilm, and that would be an ongoing process. It seems to us, Lauren, and again, we could be wrong here, but seems to us that he is now going to be working on the Peaky Blinders thing. And that makes us wonder if either the Rey movie has been delayed such that he can work on this for years and years and come back to it later, or he's been removed and nobody knows it yet. which would not pertain well for the Rey movie either. So that's where we are being led to believe that perhaps the Rey movie is experienced even more hiccups, Pro added. To say it's gotten hiccups is beyond an understatement. This thing just seems to be an outright disaster. Now, there's a lot of people think, oh, they brought Daisy Ridley out onto stage, and they brought Sharmeen Obaid-Chinoy out onto the stage at Celebration to say, look, Daisy's back and we got our director and yay, new movie on the way, and everyone went, woo!
What an idiot!
And this seems to be the idea that, oh, they brought them out on stage. Of course they're going to do it. You're not going to bring them out on stage and not do it. Do you know what else they did before that? Do you remember back in 2019 at Comic-Con what they did? They brought Mahershala Ali onto the stage and announced not just was he going to be Blade, but a release date for Blade. Here we are over 5 years later and they still don't even have the script for that movie. So why do people think, oh, if they brought these people out onto the stage, it absolutely 100% means that they are going to make the Rey movie? I don't think anyone has interest in a Rey movie. And the irony is, the original idea, which I believe was the Damien Lindelof idea, was for a old lady Rey to be training. That's where that rumor came from about Helen Mirren playing Rey. And it's funny because it's probably going to take them that long to actually get this thing up and going, if it ever actually happens, which personally, with all the announcements for Star Wars products they've announced and never come to function, I'll believe it when I see it. Like literally when I'm watching a trailer, I'll believe that they actually made this thing. By the time it actually happens, if it ever happens, Daisy Ridley will probably be bloody Helen Mirren's age. They seem to be taking that long to get all of these products up and running because, you know, Kathleen Kennedy just doesn't seem to know how to actually work to get these things to actually come to function. But don't worry, because there is a Star Wars movie coming out, set to come out next year, I believe it is. The Mandalorian and Grogu. That'll say Star Wars, right?
Wrong.
Maybe not, seeing as it is basically season 4 of a show. So you're telling the normies who probably don't even know about The Mandalorian, oh, you want to go and see that? Unfortunately, you're going to have to watch 3 seasons of a show and 2 episodes of another show just to understand what the hell this is. So good luck to them with that. But they're saying they'll bring on another writer. Guarantee you we'll hear it'll be a woman writer, probably someone who's worked on Marvel projects or something. Jack Schaefer or some stupid shit like that will come in. And then we'll probably hear that Sharmeen Obaid-Chinoy probably leaves the project or something. Or why she's even still on this project, I have no idea. Hey, let's get someone who's never made a movie in their life. Let's give them Star Wars. So stupid. How do these people still have jobs is beyond me. But there you go. The Rey movie that they're still referring to as New Jedi Order for some reason has lost its 3rd writer. It's going well. So still no script, and yet Daisy Ridley still gets asked and still has to say, oh, the story's great, even though I haven't seen a script. So yeah, make of that what you will. And with that, I shall leave it there for this one. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. You know the drill. Cheers, and I'll catch you in the next one.
Okay, I'm going. Take off.